Hey there, this is the man behind the mic, otherwise known as the guy who sometimes gets so frustrated that he'll take his computer, he'll throw it out the window, and then jump out the window with it. I am Josh. Welcome to EVA Trades, YVA Trades. What you see before you here, and no, I'm not going to throw my computer out the window, don't worry. But this is the Thinkorswim platform, and today I'm going to be trading on a simulator as I continue working to perfect my strategy. I do plan to trade real money while live streaming in the near future, so stay tuned for that. You're welcome to join me today and follow along as I place real trades in the simulator and share with you what I've learned about the stock market and trading within it. Remember, trading is risky, and as always, trade in a simulator to develop a strategy that produces consistent results before you put real money on the line. The stocks we'll be trading today are from a scanner that is called Trade Ideas. I've uploaded data from Trade Ideas into my own custom-made scanner so that I can go back in time and trade any day in the past, which is what I'm doing here. So, I have two stocks in front of you. They are the leading tickers in the market this morning. Primarily, we'll be using the 1 and the 5 minute time frames. So with 5 minutes to go till the market opens, let's break them down. And unfortunately, we only have two stocks this morning because the gap scanner is filled with stocks, but there isn't a lot of volume. The leading gapper is up only 27%, so it's not a high gapping type of morning. I'll go ahead and push play, and we'll get this party started. So I hope everybody is doing okay this morning. And let me take a look here at what we have on the 5 minute time frame. I haven't even really had a chance to look. I've been busy setting some other things up. I'm just going to mark out a couple of levels that I might find interesting. That was a big move up on some big volume, and then a pullback with some increasing volume, and then a bigger volume candle on this doji. So we'll see. I'm not too awfully excited about anything that I'm seeing this morning. So I already put some lines on here, but we'll clear them out and redo the lines. You see this one's moving up, but it's a $2 stock and there's not a whole lot of volume yet. Only 50,000 per candle is not that great, but that could change when the market opens. You always get more volume usually when the market opens. More people trading. That's a level worth watching. So DPSI was the leading gapper. DPSI. And it looks like a real dumpster fire. PIK was the second leading gapper, but it doesn't have a whole lot of volume yet this morning. And AGRI was further down on the gap scanner. It's a continuation play from yesterday, as you recall, but it didn't have a whole lot of momentum behind it. It was very choppy. So we'll see what it gives us today. Looking at the longer time frames, here's the 15 minute and hourly. So the hourly time frame on an uptrend. Big breakout on PIK. Could look at the daily right here. Trading at 260 right now, so there is a daily level, and I'm going to actually mark that. I don't always mark the daily levels, just sometimes. Put a blue line for that daily. And the high of pre-market on this one was 340, so up in this area we do have a resistance right there. 383, 409, and 609. And we're already a minute and a half away from the market open. So at this point, I don't really have a plan as to where I might want to enter this stock. AGRI is the one I was talking about. Or PIK, I'm not sure on that one yet either. So I'm going to wait for things to open up and we'll see what happens if something presents itself. So on the scan you have, on the gap scan you have MX but no volume. It's got a little tiny bit of volume, but it ain't much. You've got Fro, no volume. You got DT, no volume. And BBIG, I see that up there a lot, but I don't trade BBIG. It's a cheap stock with a high float, meaning it won't move very fast, very far, not a lot of momentum. So I don't know what to put here. I'll just put the leading the S&P 500 so we can kind of watch that maybe. So we've got 15 seconds to the bell. Okay, my charts are out of sync, so I'm going to have to pause this for a second and reset the time to match this computer. If you've been watching me trade the last several videos, you know that this is kind of a thing that I have to do occasionally. Make sure all of my computers say 6:29 and 48 seconds. Okay, we're good to go. Ding, ding, ding. Market's open. Boy, we got some weird stuff going on here. Looks like the charts are kind of frozen. You can see the price ladders are moving up and down. This is pretty common for the simulator. Go back up to the price charts and they're moving, but not much. See, PIK is stuck on, well, now it dropped down to 227. But down here, they're bouncing up and down. Can't really trade it when it's like this. I'd like to take a trade off at 287. You know, this level here. But it's kind of tricky when I can't see what the candle looks like. I like that nice visual. 225. We're down at 215 on this one. Nice bounce level there. Quite possibly. Trading below the VWAP. Yeah, I'm not taking any trades until things kind of straighten out a bit, so just gonna wait. Let these candles quit chopping around. Plus, I'm gonna need an uptrend, and we don't have that yet. After the last 2 days have been red days, so I'm going to be extra cautious today. Those dang red days, they like to kind of clump together a little bit. I was was thinking about doing some kind of a week in review kind of thing, you know, so we could take a look at my results since I started doing these simulation trades. I think this is day 8. We could look at the last 8 days. Maybe I'll wait till I get to day 10 and then we'll go back and take a look, see where I'm at profit-wise and how well I've performed in the last 10 trading days. I'm thinking about doing that if anybody's interested or cares. I think the best thing is to talk about technical analysis, where to get in, where to get out. I'm not so concerned about talking about my profits, but I do mention them a lot. I guess it's first and foremost on my mind often. 286. It's kind of risky taking a trade here. And I'm going to be just a quick out. You couldn't really see it, but I got in at 286 and I sold it as soon as it popped up for a quick $28. 28 doll hairs. I'm going to jump in on that pullback on PIK. It's up above the VWAP. It pulled back a second. And now it's pulling back a little more. Boy, I can't see the candle, so that's making it difficult to tell if I want to stay in this or not. Just having to rely on the price ladder is not okay. Yeah, so I took an $80 loss on that, unfortunately. And now I'm going to try over. Oh, I am not. $82 loss there, $28 win there. But still not seeing that candle. Kind of tricky playing a downtrend. Trying to go long on a downtrend. I know I said I was going to be cautious, and this is not really me being cautious. Well, let's get back out of that. So now I am going to wait. This felt like that kind of thing where it puts in a higher low and then goes for a higher high. Not a lot of volume on PIK, nor on AGRI. I see NEO. NEO tends to pop up on the scanner quite often, but it's... Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause, and I'm going to back the time up by a few seconds and see if we can get these charts to look a little better. Just go back 10 seconds. Okay, oops. Well, I was a little late getting into NEO. And I do want to get into PIK. And I did. There we go, I'm adding. So with Neo, I'm in it with 3 orders. I'm going to move my order up on PIK because I'm going to look for a break above the high. Selling Neo, selling Neo, selling Neo again. Okay. So I sold, and sold. And here's where we're at on the day so far, up over 200. So getting in on the VWAP on Neo, and I got in first right in this area, and then I added on this candle as it came down through VWAP. I added twice, and then as it popped back up, I started selling because I was worried this could come down further. So I got out as quick as I could. This is a typical 5 minute or 1 minute higher low and a higher high. It was when it was pulling back into here, it looked good. As I said, I kind of liked it for a higher low. Those don't always work out. It's trading below the VWAP. It is on top of the EMAs, so that gave me some, feel goodness about it. And it's a 5 minute uptrend. It was pulling back to this EMA back here, so I thought, 2-bar pullback. Let's see if it'll turn around. Now, I could be playing this and still holding for a break through the high. That certainly could have been a very lucrative play, but I didn't want to test the waters considering I was already down on the day. Let's take a look at that P&L. Uh-oh. Okay. I forgot to hit the reset and reset my account. So this is showing trades from yesterday. That's why it only shows a profit of $93. So we're going to have to do the math in our head. 159, 51, and 28. So that's about 230. So Neo rejecting off of 16 or that high a day, just breaking over. This is where, had I held, would have been selling up into here as it broke that high. That was a big old green candle. I'm not surprised to see it pulling back. Could have had a nice entry here. Kind of a equilibrium A, B, C, D setup. I mention those a lot because they're common. It's not unusual to see an ABCD setup where it breaks out first and then pulls back and then finally breaks. The market isn't perfect. Your patterns and stuff, they're often a little skewed. It's that daily level, having a hard time getting over that right now. If you remember us marking that out. So I could take a trade off the VWAP here for a break through that daily. AGRI with a nice pullback on the 5 minute. Nice green candle up. Maybe a pullback here before it breaks out over that high of 307. But this is pulling back quite a ways now. Do we get a bounce off the VWAP? Will this make a move back up? Declining volume. Quick profit there. It was a real quick flick for 20 bucks. I bet I could have held it. Certainly could have. Up above the daily, you're gonna get rejected. There's also a 250 psychological. We gotta actually put a line on that. This was actually pretty nice because I got in it down here. I could have just sold like half of it up here and then added back as it pulled back to the VWAP, looking for a trade through 262. That actually would have been pretty good. Notice we got the high of this move and then you got this pullback, so it's very possible you could get a lower high up in here. You got this big move up, you could see it pull back, come up, get a lower high, maybe a higher low, and then you could see a breakout or a fake out and a breakdown. And it could just go straight up through the highs. It's looking like one of those that's just, it's going to get up there. And if I was still in that position, I would be in a good spot to keep adding. I could add. If I were to add right there. Oops. Oh, I tried to get in. 52. Uh-oh. Pulling back a little more than I liked. Got that new candle. Well, boy, my computer is really laggy this morning, but I did sell for a quick profit there. Took a small loss on that last trade and then a win on this one. If you see that, about 270-ish. I tell you what, I'm a little gun shy after the last two red days. I'm kind of thinking that I don't want to take any unnecessary risk. Up here, getting into a trade is very risky. Is this going to be that lower high? Do we pull back from here? A brand new 5-minute candle now. Or will we just break straight through the high? Nobody knows. Guarantee you not a soul on this earth knows. Nice little bounce play off of 250. I'll take a chance. Oh shoot. I tried to buy it there. Got that break and I'm out right there. Wait, that's weird. I thought it was a break. I was looking down at the price ladder. It wasn't a break, but I definitely made some money on that. Up over 300 now. Wow. AGRI. Got a 1-minute candle closing. Back test the EMA. Let's go. Back test. Well, I wanted to see it back test first. $3 VWAP, EMA. Boy, things are really slow. Every time I click on something, it takes forever. Okay. That actually pulled back a little more than I... Well, Geez, I'm wishing I would have held that now. Oh well. It was a great entry. It was a solid entry. That was nice. I got in right at 297. That was an amazing entry. Gonna try for it again here on PIK. Yeah, see that on AGRI, that would have been pretty awesome, huh? Gonna get back out of PIK. I'm just not liking it's not going right away. So $3. In there twice and back out twice for a small profit. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't look at that. I'm gonna try PIK one more time. No, I really just wanted it to go there. And oh, maybe it will here. This actually looks pretty good. High, low, lower, high, higher, low. That's not bad. This also looks good over here. Well, I was looking for a nice bounce and it just wasn't bouncing fast enough for my liking, so got out for a small profit on that. And you know, with the way things are laggy today, I'm noticing when I go to move my orders up to sell, it just takes forever for me to drag orders up. So something's going on with the platform. I'm going to consider myself a successful trader today. If you guys want to see right here. What's the math on this? 188. So 50 and 40 is 90. We could call that 100 maybe. So 288, 286, whatever. So I'm up over $280. I think that's a good enough day for me. That erases the last 2 red days that I've had and puts me green in the last 3 days. So I'm gonna stop there. Call that good. I am kind of curious to see if we actually get a breakout today. I'm not seeing much happening on the high of day momentum scanner. I could show you if anybody wants to see my high of day momentum scanner. Oh, okay, we're already here. So this pops up. I can choose whatever date I want. We're trading the 18th right now, so I click on the 18th. And so I can choose what time I want to start with. What time is it now? 6:52, so 6:52. Okay. And then see it populated. Now it doesn't have price and volume and float because that would have required a lot more coding, and I'm lazy. I didn't want to do that. So, but yeah, not a lot of scans here. I believe before the bell rang, we were sitting right here, and so since the bell rang, these are all the stocks that have popped up on the scan, which is really, really slow. That's unusual. Usually, you get a lot more than that. So that would be the high of day momentum scanner. There is also that right there, play, pause, and set time. That goes along with that momentum scanner, so you can go in and reset the time or play it and pause it, and then you can play it in real time, and then the timer counts down. Here, I may as well show you in the full. No, I clicked. I think I clicked 2021 when I really wanted 2022. Oops. What am I doing? That's my mouse coordinates. I want the 2022 scanner. Okay. And I'll click, I'll set a date. This is May. And 6 o'clock. Okay, these are so if I go in here, whoa, that's my code. That's some of my code. I don't know why that opened up. Let's see, it's been a while since I've done this. Okay, so I click that, and then it's 6 o'clock, so 6:30. So at 6, yeah. So at 6:30. That's what the stock scanner looked like as the market was opening. There was not much here. I tried to scroll up and down, and you can't because this is all there is. And see here, I can push play and the timer starts timing. So I'm seeing this on another computer over here. This is what I'm seeing. Only right now it's showing the time that's on Thinkorswim, which is 6:55:09. So that's how that works. Anyways, guys and gals and ladies and gents and kids and little hearts and old farts and everybody who's listening, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm done trading for today, so I'm going to call that a good day, and I will see you next time. Have a very nice rest of your day, and hit that like button pretty please. Thank you. Goodbye.